My name is Robert Schmidt, and I'm 73 years old, and at the age of 37 I had a bit of a midlife term and catastrophe. I ended up with phlebitis in my left leg, of which I was plagued with all the way up to my present age. The unfortunate thing is the blood clot settled into my left leg and created ulcers. And over a period of time, especially when I was in my mid to late 60s, the ulcers would actually burst through the skin and cause a open flesh. So I had wound doctors that worked on it and were 90% successful with closing it back up. However, in the last 4 months, about April, May, it happened again. And the wound doctor here in Las Vegas was so busy that he couldn't see me for 6 to 8 weeks. And of course, I had to travel to China and had work to do, so I never could get back with him to get an appointment. So it just so happened that one evening we were guests at the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and a gentleman by the name of Dr. Sterling Woods had joined us, and my caretaker was a retired 40-year registered nurse, was sitting aside of Dr. Woods, so they had a lot in common. They were talking about his product that he developed called Eicolife, and so my caretaker Lee was asking him what it did and how people took the product, and so after gathering some information, she says, "Well, I want you to look at Robert's leg." And so he came over, and I took my shoe off and my sock, and there was the open wound. And of course, he examined it and told me exactly what I had, and said, "I've got a product. I want you to get on it starting tomorrow morning." And that was on the 26th of June of this year, 2011. I got on the product the 26th of June, and we took photographs of my foot with the date on it. And exactly 9 days later, by taking the Eicolife product of Dr. Woods, that wound was totally healed up. Now, prior to that time, I had a burning sensation like a torch was being held on that foot 24/7, and it just became a part of my life for 3 to 4 months. And within that 9 days of taking this product, the Eicolife, both morning and evening, like Dr. Woods prescribed to me, that wound was totally healed up. It was not only healed up, I could actually touch it, rub it, and I couldn't even feel it. And so even up to today, which is several months later, I take this Eicolife product twice a day, don't miss, and I have presented it to a total of 37 other people that have either has diabetes, high blood pressure, poor blood circulation, gout, and every one of these people could give a testimony today that the Eicolife has improved their life. They've gotten off of diabetic pills, they've gotten off of high blood pressure pills. My own son has had gout for 20 years, and he was actually slated to play professional baseball. And due to the fact of his gout in his feet, which the doctors have never been able to cure, he could not play ball. However, I put him on this Eicolife product 30 days ago, and it was the first time in 20 years that he has had total relief from his gout problem. I recommend Eicolife to anyone, even if they don't have the problems that we have just discussed, but also have a weight problem. Because we have friends that have put on this product that have been totally overweight for 5, 10 years and even longer, that are losing weight steadily and improving their life.
That was awesome.